All right. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to Coffee with Kitty. It's been a couple of weeks since the last time I did this. There was Fat Tuesday, which is why I didn't do it last week, and it was amazing. Anybody that celebrates Mardi Gras will know. But yeah, let's get started, shall we? Welcome in. Come on in, have a seat, friend, tell me how you take your coffee. Sit for a while if you need somewhere to be and say these things. And it won't take long till you feel at home and less alone. Come on in and tell me how do you take your coffee. Just the bitter taste of every day where you are. Do you need a spoonful of sugar to help it all go down? Or just something to hold on to and somewhere to be? Come on in and tell me how you take your coffee. Do you just need a boost or something warm to soothe your soul? We can sit here in silence and watch the day grow old. You don't know it yet, but you found a safe place to be. Come on in and tell me how do you take your coffee. Yeah, come on in, have a seat, friend, tell me how do you take your coffee. Won't you sit for a while if you need somewhere to be and say these things. And it won't take long till you feel at home and less alone. Come on in and tell me how do you take your coffee. It's been a minute since I've asked y'all how you take your coffee. I take my coffee black, 9 times out of 10. Hello, Patty. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Max. Thank you for tuning in. Patty, hi, Kitty. Thanks for this today. Oh, well, I'm so glad that I can make your Tuesday better. There were a couple of requests for this show today, but we've got time for more. So if there's something you want to hear, make sure you let me know. Hi, Gina. I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. This one is Gina's request. The song is called Ace in the Hole. And this song, I love it so much. It's been recorded twice. Thank you for noticing my coffee mug today. It is a pretty mug today. It is wow, words are escaping me. Pottery, clay. It is a clay mug, but it's been glazed, and it's from the Buena Vista in California. I don't know if you can see that or if the camera is even the right orientation. Hi, Tony. There we go. All right. So this one is Ace in the Hole. I love it so much. It's been recorded twice. I was thrilled that the members of Drop Dead Dangerous loved the song enough to put it on Roadside Attraction. And then, of course, you guys know I put out Truck Driver's Daughter a couple of years ago. And there was no way I was doing that project without this song here. So. Hi, Scott. Take a look at the table before you line up your next shot. What you're left with next is more important than what you've already got. Because progress is planned, moving pieces make messes. Things don't always fall how you want. ace in the hole you can call anytime that you need, and you know I'll be there. I'm no diamond in the rough, I don't look like much, don't you fold without me there. I hope you always know you've got an ace in the hole. Throw your darts with both eyes open, don't lose sight of what you wanna hit. Toe the line but don't cross it, this world is unfair as it is. Don't you ever do wrong to get what you want, some victories will never be sweet. You got an ace in the hole you can call anytime that you need, and you know I'll be there. I'm no diamond in the rough, I don't look like much, don't you fold without me there. I hope you always know you got an ace in the hole. Leave my scars where they are, learn from my mistakes. If your hand gets too hard or too heavy, you can give it to me. You got an ace in the hole you can call anytime that you need, and you know I'll be there. You're my diamond in the rough, I love you so much, don't you fold without me there. One day I'll be gone, you'll move on, and if I can, I swear I'll be there. Your ace in the hole. You got an ace in the hole. Your ace in the hole. There you go, y'all, little ace in the hole. Thank you for the request. It's Aunt Mary tuned in. Hey there. So y'all are gonna laugh at this. While I was singing that song, I was thinking, man, I didn't send out my text messages to remind people about Coffee with Kitty today, but I did do that Facebook and Instagram reel and invited a bunch of you on the social media. But I was thinking, I wonder if Dad's gonna tune in today. He's doing great. Like, come on, tune in. And then he texted me at 12:07, is there Coffee with Kitty today? You think if I'm doing Coffee with Kitty that I could answer that text message? Also smack dab in the middle of one of his songs. That was pretty endearing. You're welcome, Gina. All right, let's see. I definitely want to do a couple of tunes going on that were good. Steadheads, go check your Patreon. I posted a new song yesterday for y'all. Not gonna play it on Coffee with Kitty today. I want you guys to hear it and love it. I'll get around to bringing it to y'all. There's so many that are like new in the way that I've not really been playing them, because I want, when the album comes out, for y'all to be surprised with something, to have something new that you want to turn the album on for. So working on that. There's several. But this one is called Bone Island Home. Hi, Heidi! Bone Island Home. I wrote this one for the Fleming Street Flop House right there in Key West. It's a beautiful place. It's cozy, and I think about it when I'm not there, y'all. Like, seriously, if I had the money, I'd buy it for sure. But that's buku bucks right there. So I'm just grateful that the folks that get to call it theirs let me call it mine a little bit of the time too. Sit sunrise brew, watching Lucky's grocery from my balcony view. Bags of breakfast and beer, all you see this time of year. For the folks that are here, for bars, beaches, and piers. If only they could see past the fritters and frills. I wonder if they think about us after they set sail from my Bone Island home, tucked back between plumerias and palms. My Bone Island home, a place to hide from the show and shelter from the storm, a piece of paradise all to myself, a little slice of heaven for my heart to rest. My Bone Island home, yeah, my Bone Island home, yeah. A Fleming Street dream from the 1920s, headed down from sailors to singers like me. Each night I let that Date City pine rock me to sleep, where the Simonton songs meet the Duval beat. The tourist train still running down the track. They get what they came for, and sometimes they come back to my Bone Island home, tucked back between plumerias and palms. My Bone Island home, a place to hide from the show and shelter from the storm, a piece of paradise all to myself, a little slice of heaven for my heart to rest. My Bone Island home, yeah, my Bone Island home, oh, oh yeah. If only you could see past the fritters and frills. I know it's just somewhere you get your cheap thrills. It's my Bone Island home, tucked back between plumerias and palms. My Bone Island home, a place to hide from the show and shelter from the storm, a piece of paradise all to myself, a little slice of heaven for my heart to rest. My Bone Island home, yeah, my Bone Island home, yeah. There you go, y'all. Man, I missed that chord, didn't I? Sorry about that, everybody. Cheers, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for tuning in to Coffee with Kitty today. Y'all are all where it's cold. I know that I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt because it's chilly here. It'll hit the mid-60s today in Louisiana, but when I woke up this morning and I was getting ready, it was only 50 degrees outside, and I don't know if you guys know this, but just about every house in Louisiana is lifted off the ground, and unless you have rugs, it's cold on the floor. And so I thought it was very cold when I was getting ready. More requests if you got them. I'm gonna pick one off. A Truck Driver's Daughter I want to play for y'all today. This song is it's co-write with Donnie Brewer. And last week I had my first rehearsal with my Baton Rouge band, and it went amazing. Like it was perfect, y'all. The guys, they did their homework. They are excited about the tunes, which made me even more excited about the show. Excuse me. We're getting ready for a show on April 3rd. If you are driving distance, I want you to come on in if you can, y'all. It's gonna be a cheap show. It's only gonna be like $20 for a full band show. We're gonna feature my oldest stepkid in the middle of the set as well. There'll be a supporting act that is local to the Baton Rouge area too. And yeah, we're gonna have just a fantastic night. There's it's called the Mid-City Ballroom, so that's the part of town that we live in. And Mid-City Ballroom is to my right a couple of blocks, and the Mid-City Beer Garden is to my left a couple of blocks. And we're just going to make a whole night in Mid-City about it. We're going to do the concert, and then we're going to go enjoy some appetizers and some beer over there, or cocktails, whatever y'all want. So come on out, April 3rd. It's going to be fantastic. But the guitar player of the band, his name is Justin Burdett, and not only is he a fantastic player, he was digging on my tunes, and that's a good feeling when good players like the songs that you're writing. And he said this one reminded him of John Mayer, and I love me some John Mayer. I don't know if y'all know this, but I start almost every day with some John Mayer. And he said it sounded like "Stop This Train," and I particularly love that one. And so, anyways, I want to play this tune, whether you think it reminds you of John Mayer's "Stop This Train" or not. I do love it a whole lot. So here's one I wrote with Donnie Brewer. Wheels keep on turning, red light and burning for more. Tending to health steady, dodging dead ends and detours. I don't know if it's seconds or hours passing me by. Am I halfway there or at the finish line? I keep pushing forward with my blinders on. Is it just how close you get, or how far you've come? Locks keep on turning. I open one and find another door. This bridge is burning. I don't know which side I'm running toward. Is there something more? I don't know if it's seconds or hours passing me by. Am I halfway there or at the finish line? I keep pushing forward with my blinders on. Is it just how close you get, or how far you've come in this life from where you began? I know how this story ends. What page am I on? If I'm still inspired, how can I be done? Is it hours or seconds? Hours or seconds? They keep passing me by, passing me by. If I'm still inspired, how can I be done? There you go. Little cover with Donnie Brewer. How far? Cheers, y'all. So I should have played this one for you, Judy, as soon as you said sounds. Sweet sounds to lift the winter blues, and I appreciate that compliment. I want to bring y'all out of whatever funk you might be in. Let's all just tune in for a bit and have a good time. This one is another co-write with Donnie Brewer, and it's going on the Orchid. That recording process is going well. It is going to take me longer to get this album out to y'all than I thought. But it's because it's really a double album. With the live and the studio stuff. And as soon as I sat down, I realized how much work was left as far as mixing and engineering and all these things. I was like, man, there's no way it's going to be done by the fall. But my goal is to get you guys at least a single or two this summer so you can enjoy a couple of new tunes. But it'll be 2027 before the Orchid is released. And it's going to have to be that way for it to be done right. And that's what matters. So y'all stay tuned. Stay patient. But I want to play you this one. It's called Wash Away the Blues. And it's co-write with Donnie Brewer. And when we're in funks or got bad weather, where we go? We go south to the water. It's dark in my mind, stormy in my heart. Got a depression moving in the levels of the chart. When it rains, it pours, but I've been here before, and I know how to make it through. Gotta get somewhere, gray skies turn clear, and the blues wash away my blues. Yeah. Starts with a few teardrops, then the pain starts pouring down. Seems like that old black cloud keeps following me around. When it comes like a flood and I'm stuck in the mud, I know how to make it through. Yeah, gotta get somewhere the water is clear and the blues wash away my blues. Oh, take me away where the blues wash away my blues. I need a place where the colors of my soul can shine on through, and the blues wash away my blues. Yeah. It's dark in my mind, stormy in my heart. My situation needs a new location, somewhere off the chart. Take me away where the blues wash away my blues. I need a place where the sun shows colors true. Yeah. Take me away where the colors of my soul can shine on through, and the blues wash away my blues. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. There you go. Wash away the blues, y'all. Go where the water is clear and the sky is clear. Warm up. Did you already get this question? How much snow in Long Island? I don't know how much snow Long Island got. I know they were forecasted to get 2 feet, and I know that they got a little over that in New Jersey, where Sean's family is from, where my husband's family is at. It's snowmageddon up there, man. Parts of Jersey are out of power until Wednesday is the projected time the power will come back on. So if you're in the area and you are more fortunate or have resources or availability to be helpful, then do it. I know everybody would be very grateful for the showing of community. Yeah. Thank you. That was the perfect choice in making reservations to Find the Sun. There you go. Find the Sun. Southern Connecticut got about 16 inches. Yeah, there you go. It's a lot. It's a lot. All right. It must be chilly. I'm drinking my coffee super fast. Let's see. I want to do one for y'all that's not recorded or about to be recorded with which leaves a handful of tunes. I have like 7 writing sessions scheduled for next month, y'all, so stay tuned. I'm so excited. One scheduled this week, and I'm not exaggerating, I think there are 7 of them scheduled for March. So lots of stuff. 29 inches, there's Aunt Mary. I was like, I don't know. That's so much snow. Oh my God. So cold. The winter that I was telling Aunt Mary this last week, Aunt Mary and Carlene came down for Mardi Gras. It was awesome. But the winter that my dad asked me if I wanted to move to Tennessee, we got snow before Halloween. And it was like still there at Easter. It just snowed and snowed and snowed and snowed. That was the winter of 2010 to 2011. It was awful. And that was the winter, of course, that we lived close enough to the school that I was walking to school. My brother and I were walking past snow plow piles. Anybody lives where it knows what I'm talking about. They get super tall on the side of the road. They were taller than us, like just walking past the snow. Insane. And now I have to run to a meeting. Bye, Patty. Thanks for tuning in. Here, I got this one. I don't know when this one will get recorded, but here's a little love song. It's one I wrote for me and my husband. It's called Two Hearts. Do you feel that? Do you feel that wave crashing soul to soul, me into you, you into me? Wanna ride it out, see how far we can go. Do you hear me whispering your name? Does it set you free? Does it start a flame? Baby, pull me in. Let's see what this love can make. Oh, it's 2 hearts and a pair of dreams and these 4 wheels and whatever you see, 'cause it's just you, babe, you and me. 2 hearts and a pair of dreams. I wanna dance through the quarter in the pouring rain. I wanna see the golden moon light up your face. I wanna free fall, baby, my heart is yours. I wanna climb a mountain just to scream your name. Take our love to the river, get those promises made. I'm counting on forever, however long forever can take. Oh, it's 2 hearts and a pair of dreams and these 4 wheels and whatever you see, 'cause it's just you, babe, you and me. 2 hearts and a pair of dreams. Oh, I didn't see you coming, love, you hit me like a train. I'm gonna tell you that I love you for the rest of my days. Oh, it's 2 hearts and a pair of dreams and these 4 wheels and whatever you see, 'cause it's just you, babe, you and me. 2 hearts and a pair of dreams. 2 hearts and a pair of dreams. There you go. A little 2 hearts. I love that one a lot. Let's see. We've got time. All right, let me do this one here. You know, it's really awesome is I know when I don't play this at a show because I almost never don't play this song at a show. And then I'm like, why didn't I play that song? And additionally, it gets requested at almost every show, which is a wonderful feeling. So thanks, guys. I do love this one. And I definitely wrote it when I needed it. There we go. Sunset high on a west coast sky, and I got a lonesome chill. Decided it was time to sail the land. Well, on a hiking trail from San Isabel to the Colorado Springs, I found and lost my first love all the same. Hard times fall on hard times, you know, east turns to west, and you're all turned around. You gotta Jack and Jim weren't good to me, so I left them there in Tennessee. And I caught a bus to the middle of nowhere. I wound up in the Sunshine State, and it rains here every day. Man, the wheels of fate, they started fair. Hard times fall on hard times. You know, east turns to west, and you're all turn around. You gotta learn to run before you learn to fly. When your whole world gets turned around, you got to remember just breathe. Oh, yeah. Before he left, he begged me, darling, keep that cheap. Always remember to smile, even when the heavens cry. Hard times they fall on hard times. You know, east turns to west, and you'll all turn around. You gotta learn to run before you learn to fly. When your whole world is crashing down, you got to remember just breathe. Oh, just breathe. Oh, yeah. There you go, y'all. Take a deep breath. It's probably gonna be okay. These are good requests, absolutely. Let's see. The last time I did Rose on the River, I messed up the lyrics, so let's see what happens. But yes, let's do it. Man, I do love this tune. I remember I used to rent this double wide modular something, I don't even know, out in BFE, and if you know what that means, you know what that means. And it was peaceful, y'all. Like, the property backed up to a creek that had two farms on the other side of it, and you know, when it would rain enough, that creek just sounded like a river and looked like one too. And there was a big back deck off the kitchen, and the house had a tin roof. The tin roof came out a couple of feet over the back deck too, and the landlord had left this really big church pew back there under that. And so I'd sit out there with my guitar and my dog, and write and play and practice and all the things. And I remember I started playing these chords, these minor chords, and the dog started howling. And I knew I wanted to write like some kind of eerie, like, hill country song, because it was the foothills of the Smokies for sure out there. It's not quite far enough east to be the mountains, but anyways, so in the second verse, when there's a wolf howling, that's actually just Jack, but he tried. There's fog on the mountain, and a shot heard in the air, a bleeding heart in a cold man's hand, falling down faster than air. There's a dew falling down tonight, it'll turn to frost by morn, freeze away a dead man's pain, it'll hide a young man's scorn. There's a rose on the river, flowing down this mountainside. It's a man's last chance to get home, his last chance to seek the light. There's fog on the mountain, and a shot heard in the air. There you go. I got the words right. Hell yeah. Hi, Dad. By the way. All right, there's another request up there I wanted to do. Let me scroll back in these comments. Bathroom line, yeah. All right, I've got time for a couple more tunes with y'all. Thank you again for tuning in to Coffee with Kitty. I want to remind you that for the foreseeable future, all of the tips and proceeds from Coffee with Kitty are going to the, wow, words are hard today. The expenses of recording the Orchid, all production costs. So I know the live recordings already happened, so now is hours and hours and hours of labor for mixing and then mastering, and I also have more studio time to purchase for the rest of the tracks, and the musicians to pay, and the engineer to pay, and then the mixing engineer, and then the mastering engineer, and all the things. So the expenses on this one are quite high, and I did not realize that when I got this going. I bit off a lot to chew, but it's not more than we could chew. Just, I do appreciate your support, y'all. So really any dollar that ends up in my Venmo or PayPal from here on for a while is going directly toward the Orchid. So thank you so much for your love there. If you're enjoying the show today and you feel so inclined to make a contribution, I'm very grateful. All right, I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to do another one that's going to go on the Orchid. Probably a couple that are going to go on the Orchid. And then that'll be a show. Let me see. The next Tuesday is going to be March 3rd, and I will go live on March 3rd. I can't on March 10th, so I'll see y'all March 3rd for another Coffee with Kitty. But don't go yet. We got plenty right here. Yes, so here's some bathroom line. This is Cover It with Carrie Welling. Turn. There's a girl in a crop top talking about how her ex just left with her sister. There's a girl over there hugging the throne. There's one holding her hair saying, girl, I know it hurts right now, but you'll feel better tomorrow. These are the stories from the bathroom line. We're all laughing, we're all crying, lifting each other up one safety pin at a time, letting strangers in our lives, holding it in and taking our time, telling stories from the bathroom line. Yeah. Your new best friend just might have a safety pin. Well, the girl at the sink turned 42 today, and she's worried about her hips and lines on her face, but she walks out proud into the crowd and dances a night away. Miss 23 in her wedding ring with a perfect plan, looking like Miss Thing. She stares in the mirror, no see nothing at all. These are the stories from the bathroom line. We're all laughing, we're all crying, lifting each other up one bobby pin at a time, letting strangers in our lives, holding it in and taking our time, telling stories from the bathroom line. Oh yeah. And I swear someone should write a book about the best part of sisterhood. With these stories from the bathroom line. We're all laughing, we're all crying, lifting each other up one tampon at a time, letting strangers in our lives, holding it in and taking our time, telling stories from the bathroom line. Oh yeah. You never know what you're gonna need. It could be emotional support. They've got it. Sherry, thank you for tuning in, dear. That still was a lovely surprise last month in Key West. That was well done. Good job. All right. I'm gonna do another one that I wrote with Carrie, and this one we wrote with Reese Hull. She is someone that Carrie is mentoring in Nashville, and I think that Carrie said this is one of Reese's first co-writes, and that it will be one of her first like cuts. So whenever someone records a song that you've written on, it's called getting a cut. It's much better than what it sounds like. And I wanted to write this tune. I wanted to talk about how sometimes you can feel like you're going through a storm and it can feel really awful, but like you look up and really everything's okay, and it was just a breeze. Everything's all right. And you feel good, and we were having trouble figuring out how to turn that into a song and make poetry out of it. And Reese had the idea to turn it into a love song, and maybe the calming force, the breeze, the fresh air is a person. And Carrie and I love the idea, and that's how we got this one here. It's called Little Breeze. I hope y'all have someone in your life that makes you feel this way. I've gotten used to clouds on the horizon. I hunker down and brace myself. I'm either batting down the hatches or striking up the matches and running low. But then you came along. The fresh air, the deep breath, and suddenly it's all calm. You're my little breeze, making it easy. Knowing the storm's gonna be alright when I got you by my side. You're my little breeze, making it easy on me. Yeah. The ship's no longer lost at sea, smooth sailing from here on out. If we hit big waves, we know we'll be okay with our arms around each other. Hard times will come and pass. Through all the chaos, the peace you bring will last. You're my little breeze, making it easy. Knowing the storm's gonna be alright when I got you by my side. You're my little breeze, making it easy on me. You make it easy on me. You're my little breeze, making it easy. Oh, knowing the storm's gonna be alright when I got you by my side. You're my little breeze, making it easy on me. There you go. Little breeze, a little love song for y'all. All right, let's do two more and call that a show. Before I carry on, though, I want to let you guys know I will be updating my website show dates in the next couple of days. I've been working hard. Hi, Paul. Been working hard on some bookings and filling out the year. So tune back into all of that. A lot of y'all, of course, are following my social media because you are here on social media, and I appreciate that support. If there's a post you see that you're interested in, interact with it, and Facebook will remind you about it. That's kind of how it works. So I'm doing my best to inform y'all when I'm coming to your towns. I'm going all over the country this year, coast to coast, corner to corner, and I'm stoked about it, and I want to see you while I'm there, and I want to play you these songs and tell you these stories. So that's the place to find the information. I'll be all over the Midwest. I'm going to the Mid-Atlantic at the end of May. I'm going to go to Delaware and Maryland. Those were just booked. Adding a house concert to South Florida. Venice is South Florida. I don't know, whatever, that area. I have a couple coming up. I'm playing at Tiki Tony's on the 6th of March, and I'm playing the Candlelight Concert Series for Kristen McFadden and Billy Brim on March 7th. Hey, Terry. Crystal King and I have a show March 21st in Nashville. Come support. We are so excited to sit together and tell you some stories, and we have a co-write, at least one co-write, and we got another one scheduled before the show, so hopefully we can make something happen for y'all in the way of new music for that show too. So this week coming up, I'm going back to Texas. While it is still cold everywhere else, I'm staying as close to the Gulf as I can. But don't worry, the sun is coming out for all y'all up north very soon, and so am I. So stay tuned for all that, y'all. I'm very excited about all the shows this year. I'm making a large effort, a huge effort to prioritize house concerts and listening rooms. Those are my favorite kinds of shows, my favorite way to interact with y'all. So watch for those. Am I going to San Diego this year? I'm definitely going to Tehachapi to play for Casa Kontiki. And I'm going to reach out to Lilo's, and I don't know because I know it's last minute. I'm sure they're booked up. But while I'm out there, I'd love to pop down and play a show for them. And I hope that the answer is yes. They gave me their card a couple months ago, and then, truth be told, I lost it, but I found it yesterday. So you have great timing on that question, and I will let you know. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this show with a couple of tunes from Bone Island Home. I'm trying to think which ones I played for you already. I played from Bone Island Home, listen to me, from the Orchid. I played Bone Island Home, and I played Little Breeze and Wash Away the Blues. Oh, let me play the Orchid for y'all. There you go. Here's a little title track for you. It's another one I wanted to write for a long time. I'm so glad it finally came out, y'all. The orchid blooms on the stem of a palm tree, grasping to it for dear life, like my heart holding on to you. Only one will survive. We weren't meant to make it, my dear. Just something beautiful for a little while. I'll fall down, and it'll be where you've always been, high above me, close to the sky. The orchid blooms on the stem of a palm tree, grasping to it for dear life, like my heart holding on to you. Only one will survive. The silent breeze is too strong took me away from you. We couldn't weather side by side. I wasn't meant to be planted there, but the orchid will survive. Yeah, this orchid will survive. There you go, y'all, the orchid. All morning, the sky's been gorgeous, but the air's about to change. First a sign of pressure, then run for shelter. I'm standing in the rain. The clashing and the chaos never once made me afraid. With the wind pick up and carry me to the white caps on the waves. Thunder's calling out my name, lightning leads away. I'm alive in the danger, I'm a storm chaser. Just like the weather, I'm calm in the center. When I'm running miles, not any safer than a force of nature. Is this heart of mine? The clashing and the chaos never once made me afraid. Let the wind pick up and carry me to the white caps on the waves. Thunder's calling out my name, lightning leads away. I'm alive in the danger, I'm a storm chaser. Never once made me afraid. Let the wind pick up and carry me to the white caps on the waves. Thunder's calling out my name, lightning leads away. I'm alive in the danger. Yeah, I'm alive in the danger. I'm a storm chaser. Here you go, y'all. Storm chaser for you there. Thank you so much for tuning in to Coffee with Kitty today. I love this show. There will be another one next week. That is March 3rd. We're already into March, y'all. We're getting there. We're getting through it. I do appreciate all your support today. Your Venmo, your PayPal, all that is going directly toward recording the Orchid and all the costs involved with that production. So thank you, and have a great week if I don't see you in Texas.